Lots of kids in my generation, when I was young, needed what I got. Child poverty, especially in the areas that we work in, is at an all-time high. They don't have a care for their future. They look very lost, which is why I feel like it's my duty to also give back.
Some of these kids, they live in the worst places, the worst houses, the roofs are leaking. And for us, it's just trying to give the opportunity to the kids that need us most. That's what we're trying to do. Gosh, the first time I met Zion, he was in a school program. He probably was about 12. I noticed that he smiled a lot when he played table tennis. You know, he's got a bit of a flair about him, which the kids love. He applied for a job at the Greenhouse Centre and he got an assistant coach job. For him to grow as a young person and as a coach, the best thing he could do was to actually get out from under my wing, to actually develop himself, and that's exactly what's happened.
You don't really want to keep it up. Let's go. Ready? You sure you're ready? Yeah? Alright, let's go. Without a greenhouse, I wouldn't know what I'd be doing. Even when I was younger, times were still rough in terms of area, what was cool, what was not cool. I'm very grateful for having a greenhouse in my life, to be a participant, to be able to grow up within the organisation, and now to have my own programme, help kids that were like me when I was younger.
Before Coach Zion came, I wasn't able to focus properly, and I had nothing usually to do for break. I would usually get shouted at by teachers. But then after Coach Zion came, I always speak to Coach Zion at break, and I always tell him what happens, and then I can start focusing more. If Coach Zion's not in, I don't know who to talk to. Because a teacher has to deal with a lot of students. They won't take the time to understand how I'm feeling. But Coach Zion, whenever I need help, he's there. He's just a very helpful and nice person in general.
I think for their futures, I hope that we do give them opportunity, but it's almost like believing things could be different and they don't have to sit in that same house, in that same street for 30 years like somebody else did. Just stretch out their wings and just dream that they could actually do things differently than generations have done in their families.
I'm friends with a lot of people that used to be a part of Greenhouse, and they all say the same thing is, without a greenhouse, I'm not sure where I would be.